that bitch bleeding all over my motherfucking house.
Jinx, you put Pampers on your dog when her menstrual come? Huh, Jinx?
Hold on, I'm back.
Jay,
Okay,
should we
yeah.
get a boy
You put
because
Pampers?
girls get
I
periods like we do? Should we get a
her.
boy dog because girls get period? Girl dogs get menstrual cramps like we do.
Yeah, but I use a diaper whenever she has when she, goes
Yeah,
to.
I see a lot of people putting diapers on their dogs during that
Yeah,
time.
I put a diaper on when she goes into her cycle.
But I feel like, listen, this how I feel. If I'm getting mine, why the hell should I be having maintenance on a dog getting hers? I already gotta have maintenance on mine.
Boy,
Why do I
just
have
get a
to
boy.
maintenance a dog? See, that's what I mean. Now I understand why my dad laughed when I said my boyfriend was gonna go get me a dog. My dad started laughing like, you know for a fact you ain't ready for no dog.
Exactly. Just get a boy. Just get a boy.
Yeah,
Get
just get a boy.
a boy. It's easier. Just
I
I
tell
had
me.
to tell her,
promise
Jinx,
you.
like, girls have menstruals, right?
What you say?
I said, I had to tell her, like, girls have menstruals, right?
Right. But
I
see,
Right,
had to let her
right.
know. Yeah.
I'm used to it. But see, I'm licensed to breed my dog, so technically I know what to prepare to do.
Oh, what kind of dog you got, Jinx?
I got Yorkies.
Oh, okay. I might gotta get one from you. I want a girl and a boy too.
That's what
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna go get. We're gonna go get one, but not a girl, not two. We're gonna go get one for now.
I had a Shih Tzu dog. We got it when my daughter was 2, and she 18 now, and we just got rid of it. So they not bad. And he had the chip in his neck too, the
I have
location chip.
to get rid of.
Make
Who
sure he
is
got
the
chip
who is
in it.
Oh yeah, that's what I told her. I told her make sure she do get the dog microchip. She thought it was gonna hurt the dog to get microchip. I said, girl,
No,
no.
it
They
don't
can't
hurt.
even feel it.
Yeah, I was concerned. I was scared because I'm like, damn, if anything gonna hurt my puppy, I don't want nothing hurting my puppy. Like,
That's how we
if they
found
gotta
our
cut it
dog when
open,
our
no.
dog went missing. My dog went missing. That's how we found it.
I was telling her that too.
Hmm.
My male dog went missing, and that's how
Yeah,
we.
it's a registry they check with all them dogs that's chipped. If you get lost, they can find it for you.
Yep,
We
I
gonna
told her
add
about.
you oh 06. Hold on. We gonna add you up. Hold on 1 second, mama.
Yeah, you will show up at somebody's door like, give me my damn dog. All right, I'm
Um,
gonna drop down, but good luck, drama.
Okay, you
Miss P,
welcome. Thank you, mama.
Okay.
I mean, thank you, Pooh.
I'll hit you up in the back end for that because my dogs they do come with paperwork, but
Yeah.
right now I haven't started the breeding process with them this round. So it'll be the summertime, like July
I
before
came in a puddle.
get into it.
Thank you so much.
But you can
Sorry, can you
follow
hear
me.
me?
I'll give you all the updates. Give you all the updates.
Okay, thank you, thank you, Pooh. We can hit you a little bit 06, but not too much.
Can you hear me better now?
Okay,
Yeah,
Miss
that's
Vicky.
better.
Okay, so the only thing I'll say is a microchip doesn't hurt. From my experience with dogs, yes, girls do bleed. If you don't plan on breeding them, you can get her fixed. I think it's 6 months old. Boys do mark their territory though, so they will piss on things in the house.
Not mine. But y'all-
Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, let me know. So when you say they pissed on the house, my sister got her dog neutered. Jazz is a boy. Jazz got neutered. So I know for a fact she got him neutered. But me and my sister are two different women. I think
You
about,
can
like, for
that
example,
spray.
I'm
You can
going
go.
through certain infertility issues. So with that being
Oh,
said, I don't want to go ahead and take that away from my puppy. The ability
right.
to
Right,
give
I
birth,
understand.
that touched me a little bit deeper than it would my sister, who already have children, who already, you know, it would touch me a little
And
bit different than it hit her. So I
But
don't
you
want
can.
to take that
and
away from them, but away from a puppy. And then the thing is, but at the same time, I don't want somebody spraying on my dog, on my I mean on my couch, on my thing. I'm really keen with smells. I love good smells. If it smell bad, I'm getting rid of the puppy.
Kind of a spray where it'll keep them from like using the bathroom all over your home. That's what I had to use when I got my dog, when I first got my dog. But that spray actually works. What you'll do is you'll spray it on the areas you know you don't want your dog to touch, or just spray it all over the house.
What spray? What's the name of the
I'm gonna
spray?
send it to you on your IG, and that's
Okay.
it works. And they also have a spray where you put the puppy pad down and you spray it, and that way they'll know that's where they gotta go to the bathroom. So you
Yeah,
can
she is correct.
that Yorkie to where you don't want him to go to the bathroom and where you do want him to go to the bathroom. You just got to be consistent to make sure they actually go to that area. And that's the way I got mine set. I have a potty area just for them to go to, and they know that's where they need to go.
What do
Trying
y'all
to
think? Who do y'all think are the most loving pets? Because honestly, the reason why I do want a pet and I thank him and I love him for even considering like let's go get ready. Let's go get the puppy you wanted. You've been wanting a puppy for a long time. Let's go get it. And I thank him, but I don't really think that my mom was dead set on that. I think my mom was more scared about something else. But I feel like I have been bringing that up. I have been making it seem like my mom is set on that, but I have been scared because do I
put
want that responsibility? Like you gotta walk them 3 times a day. You gotta go ahead and take them to doctor's appointments. My nieces and nephews, when I get them and they visit, I can give them back to their parents. That's the big difference.
automatic feeder drama.
Huh?
This will be easy. Automatic feeder and water. Yes, they have things
See,
on where you can
sorry.
put the where you can put the food, the dog food inside of it, and it will automatically feed them, and the water too. So you have to feed them and water. Give them water. All thing you have to do is, when it's ready to go to the bathroom, that'll make it easier on you too.
See, and that's why I connect with you, Drama, because I'm going through the same thing. I've been with my husband for 17 years, and
Period.
I cannot have a baby. I fell pregnant in 2019 and had a miscarriage. Don't know why. Don't know, nothing. Years ago I had other things going on where, I bled for 2 years straight. I was so sick. I still couldn't figure out why though. I couldn't get no answers.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be honest, dogs, my dogs are my babies. They're my children. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like how you have to look at it, because it would be the same thing if you had a baby. You would be taking the baby to the doctors. You would be, taking the baby for a walk outside, or you'd be outside playing, or you know what I mean? So that's kind of like how you have to look at it. So, I mean, it is a lot of responsibility, and especially if you travel, sometimes you have to get somebody to watch the dog, or, stuff like that, and sometimes that's hard. But that's why I connect with you so much, because I'm going through the same thing you're going through, and it's so hard, and it's so sickening seeing some of these mothers on this app, and I'm really trying not to cry, but seeing some of these mothers on this app beat their children and not want them. You know what I mean? Let somebody beat their children.
Exactly.
Let them go
Exactly.
through. It's just sickening to me. Somebody, who has 7 kids. Come on now.
But you also like so you also bring you comfort when you have fertility issues. I used to make them, but I stopped making them. But they're still out there. They're called reborn babies, and they're dolls that made to look like real babies, weigh just like real babies. You can dress them. They have wet system. Some of them got, some of them might cry if you don't want to cry, since you don't have to. But they also have ones that with their eyes closed or their eyes open. And a lot of women had bought those because they had, issues with not, be able to have children. And that brought them more comfort. better just at least having something to hold.
I'm gonna be honest, Jane. Stuff like that would make me so scared and would make me cry even more because then I'm all good when I don't see it in my face all the time. I'm fine.
Right.
As long as that's not thrown up in my face, my day will go good. Long as it's
Okay.
not something that's constantly a constant reminder. Like for example, me getting a puppy is really an awakening call, but I don't feel like 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 keeping it in the forefront that I have infertility issues. I know that I have infertility issues. I know what I'm dealing with. But and I do get emotional over that, but I understand that that's not in the forefront. But I think if I was to ever get a dog that looked like that or something like that, it would leave me in depression,
I get what you're
depressed
saying.
all day. Like, you know,
I get exactly what you're saying. Have you like been to like a specialist to get checked because they had told me the same thing that I had, infidelity issues, and I ended up finding out I had PCOS, which
infertility issues.
yeah, oh infertility, yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
I had PCOS, which made it difficult for me to get pregnant. They were able to help me and stuff. It just, took a lot of years to get through, but I didn't even like once they did help me. Um, I was able to have my first child, but I couldn't carry full term.
How you had your so I know that PCOS and endometriosis will cause you to have infertility issues. I know both of those because before they found out that I had endometriosis, they had to check whether I had PCOS. I came back negative for PCOS, but I came back positive for endometriosis, meaning there's scar tissue on your uterus preventing
Have
you from having children.
something
And
that you can
it's not
take
that I
that will.
can't have them. I can have them, but it's just gonna be harder than a normal. It would just. I don't want to speak about. It's okay. I don't want to speak about it.
Oh, it's okay. All right, but I understand though.
Hi, drama. Can you hear me?
Hey, boo, I can hear you.
Okay, I never get up here. I'm not even a social media person, but this topic is like so freaking sensitive to me or whatever. But I know you said you don't want to talk about it. I was just gonna tell you like my experience with it. Is that okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can speak about your experience, but I just won't say anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make it quick, but I had the same thing, and I had like scar tissue, and I was just like so depressed, and I was like, dang, like, why is it that everybody around me is like getting pregnant or whatever? It made me feel like less of a woman. And basically, I had like the
Okay,
scar
I'm gonna
tissue,
turn down the phone and walk away from the phone.
huh? Oh, okay. But yeah, I was like so depressed or whatever, and all my friends and stuff like around me was like getting pregnant, and making me feel like less of a woman or
I'm
whatever.
sorry, pumpkin, pumpkin. Let's just
Yeah.
not. Let's Can we
Okay,
try
it's
to talk
okay.
about it another time or another day or something?
Okay, no problem. I respect that, babe.
Sorry, this just gonna bother me.
It's okay. Thank you for having me up.
You're welcome. I
All right.
appreciate you, Mama.
No
It's
problem.
nothing that you say. It's just me. Just me. It's nothing wrong with what you said. Nothing wrong with what you were going at. But it's just me.
Yeah, let's go back to what would you name the dog if you would have got to the
Um, I'm gonna get a fly. I'll see y'all later.
Oh, I'm sorry.